Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we have inter-server guild wars, and so far I am really enjoying this kind of content because they give us 48 hours to actually complete these two attacks, even though each attack takes a very long time to perform because we have to decide which units to take. And you have to assemble 5 teams, you can't repeat the units, so it will take some time for this setup. And of course you have to play 5 battles in a row and you can't stop in between. But all in all guys, they give us a ton of time, so we can do this when we are in the bathroom. Guys, you can do this when you have the time. So yeah, for these fights, I'm running these teams that I think are the safest approach for each of those attacks. And of course, I am leaving some things to RNG. In this match, well, the RNG will be in the swords of Katarina. If all the swords go to the Lulu, then things will be really complicated here. But it was not the case, so we took out the first life of that thing, and now we are facing that Tesarion 3-on-1. Well, actually we are 2-on-1, and there he goes, and there he goes, and there he goes again. So we are 1-on-1, but there he goes, and he did not proc. However, I will use invincibility just in case he goes crazy. And there we go, guys, we destroyed him. I told you there was RNG involved, just I didn't think it was that kind of RNG. And for this one, that was a very risky choice, so I have to destroy that Carcano, and I failed. So he failed the defense rake and he did not proc. That is new, guys. If he had procced, things would have been way different. And we did not strip anything. That is really sad. But yeah, now we can give a turn. Actually, we don't need to. We destroyed them. That's great. Now this will have RNG involved as well. We have to push them back, but okay, we failed the defense rate on the Molong. Please push them back. And we failed every single pushback on the Molong. He resisted everything. Guys, I'm at a loss of words here, as it happens to me a lot lately, guys. And well, luckily that Molly didn't get a million turns. Now please kill her. Okay, we are in trouble. And of course that thing procced, and of course it stunned a wind unit with a very low success rate percentage on that skill. So yeah, let's push our attack bars, and now we will pray to push them back. Please push them back and reset. And yeah, we did. So now we can use the AoE attack, and there you go, Molly is down. Now that Molong can actually destroy me, and he doesn't die. Whoa, guys, that was way closer than I wanted it to be. Now we're facing this one. Guys, the drill here is the usual comp. So yeah, we take out Seara, now we take out the Perna, and we are good to go, unless the Perna takes a million turns. Of course, why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he? And that is a violent Orion. That is a violent Orion. There you go, 3 turns in a row. That's amazing as well. So yeah, this will be harder than expected, guys. I didn't expect so much RNG. I wanted to have a little bit of RNG in these fights. Actually, I didn't want to, but I thought I would, because we're playing Summoner's War, we're playing Guild Wars, so defense units have a way higher proc rate, but this is on a whole other level, guys. So I am about to lose my Perna, but I got the proc, we destroyed the enemy Perna, and now we can press auto and get rid of that violent Orion. Even though he's unviolent, I have heals, I have damage, so yeah, he will not be soloing me. At least I hope he doesn't, and if he does, well, this will be recorded. So well, for this one, guys, this team is the safest choice to face that kind of defense. And yeah, unless they take a million turns and that water surfer actually ends up stunning my full team, that could happen, but it's really not likely to happen. And now we are trying to kill that thing first, because that's the only threat on the enemy team that can do exactly what he just did, which is stripping and stunning my units through invincibility, of course, through immunity, sorry. Now we can heal back up a little bit and, work on something else while that thing has invincibility. And of course the proc when that thing had invincibility up. Yeah, that's how things work. And we cannot finish him off. Come on, die, please. There you go. Now we can get rid of that Paladin and we will be good to go, guys. There's the provoke and there we go. Divine Wind. Well, guys, this will be longer than expected, but we got this in the bag, guys. We got this. And we made it into the second match, and for this one we're facing a Martina, Shaina and Triana one, so we're using the usual counter, and I really love that team. I love facing the Trianas with that kind of team. Of course, they do have some sort of variation from the Seara Orion plus fire threat. They went for the Wind Weapon Master instead, Dominik, so instead of Seara. So that's basically the same. It's a little bit riskier if he actually gets to kill my Lulu turn 1, and of course it can if he procs a few times. If he gets 3 turns turn 1, then my Lulu can die, or if my Lulu gets defense broken by the Orion, yeah, my Lulu can die against that thing. So yeah, the odds are lower than against the Seara one, but well, guys. And for this one we are going for the Martina first, and it worked perfectly fine. Now we are praying for that thing not to stun my full team. She did not, so we can cleanse that 1 turn defense break, and yeah, we can start working on that Shaina without many problem. We will get rid of her, and then we will be getting rid of that Triana. Well, things should not be complicated since we got rid of that Shaina fairly simply. So yeah, now we increase the duration of the defense buff on my Bulldozer, and we will save the push forward for the next turn of Bulldozer as well, so that we can, improve the speed in which we will clear this. And yeah, that's almost done, guys. 1 crit and that's it. We're moving on to the second round. And there he goes with the strip, and luckily that was not a defense break, because that would have meant a dead Lulu. And now that's a provoked Lulu. Okay, I hate this, but we were able to get rid of Dominik. Luckily he was easy to get rid of, and I'm going for the Orion here, but I don't think that's the right choice. And of course the proc from that Rakan. Well, we removed the attack buff, which is great, but we need to gain control of our Lulu as soon as possible, because yeah, otherwise it will be very, very hard to remain alive here, because they will be defense breaking us all the time. And of course he has a vampire Rakan, so okay, we removed the attack buff 1 more time, and there you go. You killed yourself, so now we can press auto and get rid of that Orion. It will be easy. Yeah, it's easy peasy, but turn 1 things can go wrong with this team. It requires a lot of RNG, but it could happen. And against this one I used the usual counter for Molong, which is Arnold. I am building a second Arnold here, and I decided to go for my chilling in order to remove the buffs from the enemy, and of course to get the shields for myself. Now we start working on that Molong. That's great, because we are sure that the attack from my Arnold will actually kill him. I didn't go for Molong here because I was afraid to actually kill him with the second skill of my Woosa, and I wanted to kill him with the third skill of my Arnold in order to actually replenish the health of my Arnold. And of course, remember that when you kill the enemy, you have that skill ready instantly. So now we're going for the Paladin, and yeah, that's great because it's a heal block. So we can get the shields back up. That's amazing. Now she will buff, but we will remove the shield with our lovely chilling here, and yeah, we can keep working on her. In the meantime, that Kinki will do nothing, and I get that invincibility, for myself. So once we get rid of that Paladin, then we will work on the Kinki and things should be quite fine. And we are done with round 3, moving on to round 4. And we're doing the same as we did in the previous match, and the result was almost the same. That was a survive, but here I'm going greedy, guys. I went too greedy. I didn't kill the 2 units that I needed to kill. I should have gone for the Carcano, guys. So now I can actually lose this fight. Of course, he procced. That's how things work in Summoner's War. So yeah, and I survived by an inch, guys. I can win this one because of RNG. So there you go. Now I can give a turn to my ninja, and well, we can still lose if she goes proc crazy, and she did not, luckily, guys. Well, that was much closer than expected. And for this final match, you know, guys, you already saw it in the previous round. It's almost the same here, but they have the Khmun, so they will be having shields up every single turn, and they will have a ton of buffs from Riley, so I will be getting a ton of stacks with Bulwark. You know, guys, when people pick Riley on RTA, well, to counter Riley, you usually pick Bulwark on RTA. If it works on RTA, why wouldn't it work on regular Guild Wars? So yeah, guys, that's it. We will be healing and destroying the HP, actually, and lowering the HP of the enemies by 50% almost every turn. So yeah, this will be incredibly easy, guys. So let's speed this up. So guys, this is it for today. We are getting 10 wins. And that was fantastic, guys. Getting 10 wins on inter-server Guild Wars is always great, and I love the rewards as well. So guys, thank you again for watching this. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, maybe consider subscribing. And well, guys, I really hope to see you all in the next one. Bye bye.